Hello everyone. Before we start today, I would like to make an announcement. My next batch of price action training, which is a 65-hour live course, is starting in the second week of July. So in case any of you are interested, you can get in touch with me. You can DM me on the Discord, you can put a message on the Facebook page, or you can get in touch with me in any other way. The classes normally run for 3 days a week, 2.5 hours each class, and normally spans for a total length of 2.5 months. So for any further details, please make sure you get in touch with me. As always, please like, share, and comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon. Hello traders, how was the day today? It was a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a crazy trading range, and finally a little bit of breakout, right? So let us see what was the plan in the morning. So in the morning we were thinking if we are above this 18 line, this is the 50% line of the daily mother bar that we have, and then we were thinking that it will go up to this area. This area was actually marked as a resistance area in the ETA chart, because if you see here, this was actually the flag area where we got rejected multiple times, right? And we identified that right in the morning. And then we were thinking that there are two possibilities, since we actually went down to the 9-7 area and closed almost the whole gap that we had on the breakout. I was thinking that it may be possible that it wants to go to that area once again and then bounce from there or keep going there, right? So these were the two plans that we had, above the 18 line and then below the 1 hour EMA. So let us take a look at how we traded the day. I actually went long at the open because we were above the 200 EMA, we were above the 18 line, and we were 20 points down, right? So there were multiple reasons I went long, and as soon as we came to this area, I came out of all my contracts. I was not holding on to this because I had an idea, because the ETH had such a big drop from there. I was thinking that it may drop again. I was waiting for the consumer report to come out because that is known to flip the market sometimes, and that is exactly what happened at 10 o'clock. But then I did not participate in this. However, we saw this wedge that happened, right? Once this wedge happened, I did not get into long because I was thinking that this will still get a leg down. And we did get a leg down from here. And this one I took as the second entry long. So this was my first entry long, this was my second entry long. I went long above this, and I came out of all my contracts again when we came here, because now it was saying that okay, we are trying to get into a TR mode within this range. Correct. However, if you see, there was a symmetry here. We had 3 bars down and then we went up. We have again 3 bars down and then we went up. Again in here we had 3 bars down and we went up. So this was a kind of symmetry. So if you can see these kinds of symmetries, then it will be very easy for you to predict or catch a long trade even with a stop order. After this drop, this was supposed to be the second leg, but I did not want to get into this because I wanted a clean closure above this area, which was not happening at all, and I did not want to get trapped into this whole move, right? But when this came down, we went long here again. There were again multiple reasons. Failed breakout of the 200 EMA. We have the bears trapped here, and we are again above the 18 line, so it was exactly a similar setup here. And then we went long here again. This time I took some profit here, but I held on to some runner. The reason being, we had a higher low, right? This was the lowest of the day and we had a higher low. So that is why I was holding on to this area. Now, one more thing that I observed was this was my 15 or 30 minutes ORB, right? We did not get the 15 or 30 minutes ORB on the downside, which means if we cross over from the upside, the 15 or the 30 minutes ORB, both were same today, right? All the 6 bars were in the same range, can be on the upside. So that is how I got my 5636 target today. So if this was the 15-minute level or the 30 minutes level, 5636 was the target for the ORB on the upside, and that was my expectation. So what we did was we went long here. We came out of some contracts here. I held on to the final contract, considering that okay, if we close below the 200 EMA, I will come out of the trade, and that will be the end of it for today. We never did come out of below the 200 EMA, and when this candle happened, we started getting rejected right from this area. I came out at 33, and that was the last trade of the day. It was already post 1 o'clock, and normally on Fridays I do not trade after 12, so I did not take any other trades in this area. But if you see, we failed to go below this resistance area now, and this resistance turned into a support one time, two time, and we finally got the high at the target at 36. So there were around 3 trades today. One trade we took at the open, the second trade was here, and then the third trade was here. We took some profit in the 2427 area, and then we held on to it and we came out at 33, and that was done for the day. Apart from the trade, I also observed one thing today. So if I remove these drawings, let me remove these drawings, and then you will see what I noticed was this was kind of a shoulder, head, another shoulder, right, which did not come down to the bottom. Although this was a double bottom here or a triple bottom here, I'm considering this to be as a shoulder. And you see we have a inverted head and shoulder, and based on that inverted head and shoulder, this was the kind of a target that we had, and we even went and touched that. So this setup also worked out. So this was another setup that I was looking at in the morning. I was not very confident about the setup. That is why I did not mention it in the Discord channel. Why I was not confident about this was because of this trading range. I was not sure which way the trading range is going to break, right? No one can be sure, right? It can break to the upside, it can break to the downside. The probability was breaking to the upside. That is why we were playing only on the long side. But it could be equally probable that it will break down on the short side and keep doing a measured move on the bottom, right? So you never know that. So you have to be aware of all the possibilities at all given point of time. Look at what you thought the chart would do. If the chart is doing something similar, stick to your plan. Do not deviate from your plan. One move in the opposite direction does not mean you throw out your entire plan and keep trading in a different way, right? So that is all I had for now. I will come back with the updated lines for the September contract and the plan for next week over the weekend, and I'll publish it. Also, this weekend we are having a session at 11 a.m. EST, and we are going to discuss measured moves in that session. So if you want to join that, you will find the link to that. The Google Meet link to that is in the description below. Also in the description, you will find the link to our free Discord server and the Facebook page. If you're interested, please, you're very welcome to join. I will end the video here today. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.